This season is supposed to be our long rains period, and honestly, it has been so long since we've had any rain. Even though it has finally rained today, we are really hoping it continues because the land has been dry for a while. Hi, my name is Sowino. I tell stories of my life through cooking videos, farming, and homesteading life in general. If this is the kind of content that interests you, kindly click the subscribe button for more amazing videos. And just like that, the rain disappeared, leaving the land looking untouched. We thank God for even the smallest showers, and we carry on with our day.
Mbona zimeraruka mzae? Ni mchwa? Kai.
As we wait and see if we might get more rain surprises, we decided to go inside and finish the work we left pending yesterday. The floor is now fully dry from the paint. It actually doesn't take long to dry. And the best part is that it's completely non-toxic. So today we are applying the first coat of our waterproof sealant. The floor has to be spotless before you start. No dust at all. Then you begin applying. And with the sealant, you have to work quickly, almost in a hurry, because it evaporates really fast. One thing we love about our fundi is that he understands this and works with speed and precision. I saw a few questions about the floor, so let me just clarify something. When we started with the floor of the house, we began with the mazeras, the ones that look like natural stone slabs. Those are what we placed in the bedroom, hallway, and washroom. So that whole section of the house has completely different type of floor. You can peep even from this video. But this living room area is our earthen floor. And yes, you saw ballast being poured earlier. The work of ballast in an earthen floor is simply to create a firm, stable base. It helps with drainage, it prevents the floor from sinking or cracking, and it gives the whole surface strength so that when we add the final layers, they sit on a solid foundation. If you haven't watched the earlier videos I'm talking about, we actually have a full playlist where you can catch up on everything we've done slowly, step by step. For the earthen floor mixture, we did not use cow dung anywhere in this build. What we used is red soil, sand, water, and rice straw. The work of red soil, it acts as the main body of the floor and gives it its rich color. Then sand, which helps with the structure and prevents cracking. Water obviously helps everything bind together smoothly. And then the rice straw works almost like natural reinforcement. It holds the soil together, strengthens the floor, and reduces cracking as it dries. And these are the same materials we use for our walls.
Unapata imeisha na hakuna mahali imesil.
Babe, tuweke gari.
Hizo ni gani?
Hizo ni tomato.
6, 7. Hii ametuambia 130.
We came back home and found that the fundi had already finished with the floor. After we painted the floors, the walls looked a bit sad in comparison. So here the fundi was applying a paint sample to see if we liked that shade before continuing with the rest of the walls. I'm saying this because the soil we are using is from the farm, and the color isn't always consistent. Some parts have a deep rich brown, while others are a much paler shade. That's why it's important to test first. When you look at the raw soil, it almost looks the same. But once you start mixing and applying, the differences become clear.
Tumemaliza ipatie juu yote. Tumemaliza hapa juu yote.
I don't know if you're getting any rain where you are, but I've seen a few videos of people saying there is barely any rain, and many are looking for alternative ways to water their fields. Some are even being advised to have a backup water source just in case. I was talking to my grandmother the other day, and she mentioned that there was a period where it rained for a whole week. Everyone went out to prepare their land, just like we did, and planted their crops. But ever since then, it hasn't rained at all. We can only hope things get better, especially now that farmers are losing almost 40 to 60% of their crops, and the animals are also affected. is what I told you about the paint being water soluble. You can see this wall. It got rained on and it has started chipping because we hadn't diluted linseed oil like the one that we had started doing on the other side. So we want to do a second coat, and then after that now we seal it completely.
Yes.
Yeah. So like after this part has been sealed, we are going to do another coat again. This is now the second coat.
We'll have to wait and see the way it goes.
Okay, so
if it's okay, then we seal it from there.
For those who are just joining us, we made paint from soil, wheat and water, and the paint is water soluble. I had mentioned before that it wouldn't hold up well in areas highly exposed to water, so any wall painted with it should be sealed if it's likely to get wet. We took our sweet time and said it won't rain because it had taken time before it rained, until it rained. And the rain caused some chipping, so we repainted that part, and the next step is sealing the walls with a waterproof sealant. The area where we applied the linseed oil sample wasn't affected at all. The only downside with linseed oil is that it takes a long time to dry.
Ini matope mnachezea hivi.
Na ikui matope.
Guy.
Noma. Sasa hiyo mtaa hiyo. Sasa hii kitoka.
Yaani tumemwaga maji yote kwa floor.
Yaani inakaa tile. Huko ni moto, ni kama uko kwa beach. Ushika huko sio. Funny.
Ni moto.
This earthen floor can be cleaned just like a tile floor. You only need a soft cloth and a little water. No need to pour a whole bucket. You can also sweep it easily with a soft broom. Now that we are done with the earthen floor, let's talk about the Mazeras floor, because I know many of you have been asking what happened to it. It's still in the house. We didn't remove it. So right now, we are preparing the floor to make a sample. We bought a stone varnish we were advised to get at one of the hardware stores in town. We were told we need to clean the stones very well, let them dry, and then apply the varnish. So that's exactly what you're doing. And then we'll wait and see how it turns out. If you can recommend the best Mazeras or stone polish that you know of, we will be very grateful. We have really been enjoying this garden journey, and like I've mentioned before, every new addition to your homestead comes with a responsibility. These beds had to be filled with manure and mixed properly, so I decided to step in and help since everyone else was busy with other tasks. We had to keep moving because we bought new plants that needed a new home to settle into. I'd love for you to suggest plants that will do well in our environment, ones you like to see here in the garden. Right now, watering isn't a problem, rain or no rain, but I know vegetables can't survive without water, so we do our best to make sure the garden is well fed. Apart from mulching, what other ways do you use to retain the most water in your garden? Once everyone had finished their tasks, we gathered to plant all the seedlings we had bought. It's always such a satisfying moment seeing all the work come together. So far, the plants already in the garden are doing really well, and the seeds we planted in the nursery have started germinating. All praise and honor to God for that. I'm specifically excited to see the garlic germinate, and I'll be keeping you updated on that process as it grows. On this bed, we are planting tomatoes. The ones we planted last time when we had our previous garden produced really sweet tomatoes. So the little rain that fell, we collected it in the tank through the gutters, went straight to watering the plants. For now, we're still using the sprinkler, or is it called the watering can? But we're planning to find a more sustainable watering solution soon. It's amazing how each step of the garden journey teaches us something new: patience, care, and the joy of seeing life sprout from the soil. Thank you all for watching up to this point. Keep dreaming, keep building, and most importantly, live the life that feels true to you. Until next time, bye. We shall try again tomorrow.
Look.